Kula nuwun everybody, balik maning karo nyonge SamAkechi wong Jawa in Let's Play Ironsworn Sheila. This is episode 5 of season 2. So we will start with a little recap. In the last two sessions, Sheila and Gwen was fighting one of the sick person in the Grey Barrow village, town, where one of the patient in the village with the same sickness with Gwen, an older man, and he has the most severe symptom of everyone, get berserk and almost attack the other patient inside the sick house. And then because the wardens of the village was not sure what to do, and also they don't want to get infected by the sickness itself. They don't know that if this sickness is infectious or not. Sheila and Gwen quickly acts to defuse the situation. After a long grueling battle, they manage to subdue the man and make him sleep with some sedative, or I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. So yeah, you know what I mean. And then when Sheila finally have the time to re-examine the man, the place where some white spots supposed to come up turns into something like scale. After that, everyone goes back to their own home. They also take the berserk man into custody, and then Oily brings Sheila and Gwen and her daughter to her home, the overseer's home. So when they got home, they're trying to heal themselves when suddenly there's interruption from Priestess Taaer, who came to the overseer's house and again arguing with her about the incident and urging her to quickly execute or purge the patient, when Sheila and Gwen interrupts them and introduce themselves as Mitani's disciple. And it turns out Taaer have connection with Mitani. Extreme yes on the oracles. Not only no, Taaer have something like rivalry with Mitani. So Taaer asks Sheila about this disease, and she explains that this sickness is not the same with the description of the sickness of the old world that she learns from Mitani. So a bit of backstory of Taaer. Taaer is a mystic with assets of tether, which he gained after Mitani left. So Taaer and Mitani have some kind of rivalry for curing disease. Like Taaer is a occult person, and she believes in spirit and gods and whatnot. She also worships this iron pillar, iron obelisk in the middle of the town. But when Mitani come, Mitani managed to cure even the most severe disease that cannot be cured by just praying or just rituals. That's why Taaer have sense of rivalry, but also respect towards Mitani. And after Mitani left, she trained herself and got herself a skill asset in this game. The asset is a ritual asset called tether. This tether asset can make Taaer commune with the spirit of a place. Turns out Oily haven't asked the spirit when she deduced that this must be cursed. Maybe something like this. Taaer tells everyone that she is a tether. She's a priest that can commune with the spirit, but then she haven't asked for some reason. I don't think we need to know what the reason is, but Oily suggests that they ask the spirit tomorrow morning. So that concludes the recap. So we will start the session by asking the oracles for the scene setting. I imagine this is night because we failed to sojourn before they sleep. They won't get healed, but we will try again in the morning. When they wake up, Sheila and Gwen will try another sojourn. Talk about oracle. Again, we will use one paid solo engine and also Oracle solo role-playing tool to help me construct the story. I have some more oracle over there, but I won't use it. I'll just use this one because I've used them before. So before that, we will try to sojourn. Okay. Roll plus heart if you share a bone at +1. We share a bone with Gwen, but I don't think it'll matter in this case. We will sojourn plus heart. Our heart is 2. Let's see. Oh, we got 3 on the action dice. 3 plus 2, it means 5 versus 2 and 2. Opportunity. So we got opportunity, but we will save it for later. So on strong hit, you and your allies may choose 2 within categories below. On weak hit, choose 1. Okay, so we will take 2 health, and we will also take plus 6. I'll take the momentum. Oh yeah, and something I forgot to tell. I decided to put another box in the progress box because I think the fact that we found out that the sickness is not the same as the sickness from the old world is a progress in itself, and this also helps to settle dispute between Oily and Taaer by suggesting to call the spirit in the morning. And I think, I think the fact that we found out more about the sickness will go to the progress of find cure for Gwen. Means we fill 1 box, yay! But we cannot add the on find Mitani though. Okay, so it's in the morning. Let's set the scene. Complication. All is not as it seems. Altered scene, alteration. Unexpected NPCs are present. Unexpected NPCs. We will continue with all the scene setting and the opportunity in mind. So in the morning, Sheila wakes up early, prepare her medicine. I think we need to roll for Gwen's condition. Been short time, so I think it's very unlikely that the disease is continuing. Small chance, 91 or greater. 45, no. After they heal up and brace themselves, near the time where they need to meet up with Taaer, they go out and they walk towards the stone obelisk. And from the other side, they can see Priestess Taaer and her followers came from the temple in front of the stone obelisk. And then the priestess come and say, good to see that you are not running away. She talked like that to Sheila. Gwen is a bit angry and she said, we don't have any reason to run. You think we are cowards? And Sheila is trying to calm her down. I don't mind getting insulted, but I won't let you insult my sister. That's what Gwen said. It's okay, yeah. They are not going anywhere because they have sword to help me. Ironsworn. It doesn't matter if you're an Ironsworn or not. But what matters is we have to get to the bottom of this. That is, I agree. So, let's start communing with the spirit. That is my job. Then Priestess Taaer stand in front of the obelisk and start to chant, doing some ritual. And lo and behold, a spirit appear. So what is the nature of the spirit? We will use table from this table number 4. Action and themes. 62, isolate. 23, isolate vice. I think this spirit is a good spirit. To isolate vice, I think it's... Oh, she is a justful spirit. This spirit is a justful spirit. Could be that she hates injustice and she hates... Well, we never established that the spirit is a she, but well, let's say it's a she. She hates injustice, she hates vice, she wants to isolate them. So I think this is a justful spirit representing justice, I think. For the form, I think this spirit is like a female that have like object like swords flying on her back. Spirit of the sword. That's what we will call it. Oh, spirit that dwells inside the obelisk of blades, obelisk of iron, I beseech you. And this spirit comes out, visible to everyone to see, and she speaks in a language that I think only Taaer knows. Will her? 50-50. 51 or more. Is she speaking in a language that only Taaer know? 92, yes. Okay, she speaks in language that only Taaer will understand. So she's like, then Taaer starts to ask questions about this plague. If she knows about the nature of this. Does she know? She is a spirit, and this sickness, I don't think it's a sickness anymore. But I'm still not sure, so let's say 50-50. Yes, 76 is yes. She knows about this. Is this more like a curse or a sickness? I have my hopes, but I think I'll say 50-50 again. 50-50 that this is not a sickness. 54. The nature of the curse is to change people to a beast, I think. Yeah, that is the most appropriate description for the curse that I can think of. I don't need to roll for that. So because it's beast, it's not on these scales, but maybe some of them will also grow fur. Taaer, after she got this answer, she will turn back and tell Oily and all the crowds that gather in front of the obelisk about the sickness. That the spirit knows about it, and the sickness is more like a curse. And the nature of the curse is turning people into something like a beast. I don't think it will kill them, but turn them into something different from themselves, from their original selves. So I think Sheila will ask if this can be treatable with medicine. I'm pretty sure it's yes. Let's ask the fate chart. It's likely 26 or more. If it's 26 or more, then this curse can be dispelled with medicine. 18. The answer is no. I'll say yeah, cannot be cured with medicine, but medicine will help with the symptoms. So it's not going to get worse. I think that's another progress for find a cure for Gwen. Sheila and Gwen is not really sure, and because all is not as it seems, she will take this with a grain of salt. I don't think there's a chance that the spirit is manipulating them. All is not as it seems. Yeah, I think the spirit might be lying, or she does not really knows about this. But why will she lie? So I think we will try to roll for character goal to see what motivation behind why the spirit trying to manipulate Taaer and everyone, try to say that she knows about the curse, where in fact she maybe don't know or maybe lying about the sickness. We will roll for character goal. 55. Bring forth justice. Okay, this is fit with her description. Isolate vice. Yeah, this is her motivation. Isolate vice. So I think she will say someone or something is causing the curse to spread. She wants to bring them to justice. Does she know where the quote-unquote perpetrator is located? At this point, I'm not really sure, so I will say unlikely. Unlikely is, I think, 71 or 76. Unlikely is 76 or greater. So let's see. Does she know? Or does she bowl? 54. She doesn't know. Okay, that will be what she tell Taaer about the true nature, on quote-unquote true nature of the sickness. And she will tell that there is a culprit behind everything. She will assume that if we get this culprit, the curse will stop. This is a good news for Overseer Oily, because this means that her daughter can be cured. But Gwen and Sheila is still skeptical about everything. But they got no other lead, so for now they will follow and believe that this might be the answer for their question. Unfortunately, the spirit doesn't know who the perpetrator is, and I think she will point towards southwest in the direction where Mitani is said to be going. I think someone from the village will also confirm this. I think this will net 2 more boxes from progress, because the first box, because Taaer can get the information from the spirits, and the second box is for Taaer telling Oily that there is something they can do to stop the sickness or the curse. But I think Taaer will still want to purge all the patients, so this time Sheila will go and move and talk to Taaer. Hi Priestess, I beg you, please don't do that yet, because like you already heard from the spirit yourself, medicine can be used to hold back the symptoms. So I will do my best to search for the best solution to do that. Meanwhile, we could also go and find the cure, or maybe to stop the curse from spreading. And this will be a compel roll. Will she be compelled? We will compel plus heart, because we are trying to pacify, and we don't have a bond. Before that, I think we have an advantage here. We don't need to roll secure for advantage, because we have the advantage of the information from the spirit. So we will add +1. Action dice plus heart +1, so +3. Okay, compel. We got 4 plus 2 plus 1. 4 on the action dice, so 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 against 4 and 5 on the challenge dice. So strong hit. Okay, on strong hit, they'll do what you want or share what they know. Take +1 momentum. If you use this exchange to gather information, make that move now and add +1. Okay, so we got 1 momentum. Because a strong hit, Taaer will agree to not purge the patient. Taaer will agree. Will net us 2 more boxes, I think. Yeah, 2 more progress. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 on the vow, and we will try to fulfill your vow. So we need to roll action dice against our progress, which is 7. So we need to roll under 7. Please! 1 and 2. Strong hit. Yay! On a strong hit, your quest is complete. Mark experience. Formidable 3 experience. So we can erase this vow, and we will say that the vow is complete. And we got 3 experience. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Oily will thank Sheila for helping her settle the dispute between her and Taaer, even bringing her good news about how to get rid of the sickness. So we will forge a bond with Overseer Oily. Forge a bond. When you spend significant time with a person or community stand together to face hardship or make sacrifice for their cause, you can attempt to create a bond with you to plus of the heart. If you make this move after you successfully fulfill your vow to their benefit, you may re-roll any dice. Okay, so we will roll for Forge a Bond plus heart. Okay, we got 4 plus 2, which means 6, versus the challenge die is 4 and 5. Another strong hit. On a strong hit, make a note of the bone, mark a tick on your bone progress track, and choose one. Take +1 spirit or take +2 momentum. Our spirit is at 3, momentum is at 8. I'll take 1 spirit. I'll take 1 spirit to 4, and then I'll forge a bond. So, another tick. This is, I think, a happy occasion, but remember, there is an unexpected NPC that are present. So that NPC in my mind is, if you remember in episode 1, season 2, there is someone with cloak that's spying on Sheila and Gwen when they were talking with Overseer Oily for the first time. And that person is present in the crowds. After they heard everything, they heard all of this conversation happening in the front of the obelisk, that man will retreat, turn his back, and go somewhere, maybe out of town. I'm not sure. And that's where we end this episode. Alright, so again, if I need to review, my problem here is again to I don't know where this will be going, but I learned that it's better to leave everything up to the dice and my instinct to get a proper story. So I will leave at that, and I will do that in the future episode. So thank you everyone so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comments on the comment section below if you like this episode, and I will see you in the next episode. Punten.